Good morning, friends. Good morning. It is Monday. So nice to be here with you. Hello. How are you? How are you? I'm coming to you live again from my little kitchen, and I'm inviting you in for just a few moments to catch up after the weekend, see how you're doing. Starting week 5 of self-isolation. I'll give you a couple minutes to settle in. Thanks so much for joining me. And while we're waiting, while we're settling in, enjoying perhaps a little cup of coffee. I'm enjoying my coffee lately, that's for sure, or my teas. While we're settling in, just let me know how you're doing, where you're listening from. Let me know if you're listening on the replay. And maybe if you know somebody who needs a little motivation today, I'm going to come to you with some motivation. And that'll be so awesome because it's so nice to be here with you. I had an interesting Easter. I have to admit it was kind of hard. It was really hard to be on our own without our families, and I did find that challenging. However, we connected through technology, which was certainly interesting, and I am telling you right now, I am appreciating my family and my connections more and more, so this may be a very good outcome of this quarantine and this virus. So I wanted to welcome you, Tosca Reno here, coming to you live from my little kitchen. I just wanted to show you something fun. My plant is growing little tiny oranges, and maybe somebody can tell me if these are actually edible, because I don't really know, but it is an orange tree and it kind of makes me happy. So the growing is happening for real. Here, get in the picture. Get in the picture, plant. Okay, so I wanted to just shoot you a message. I won't take very much of your time, but I'm super, super stoked. Hi, Danya from Acapulco. Hi. And Cynthia from St. John's, Newfoundland. That's amazing. I spoke to Germany this morning. Oh, somebody is asking. Hi, Karen. Karen is asking where I got my name from. Oh my God, this is so interesting. Let me just flick the camera over here. Look who that is. That's my mom right there. She's making a 2,000 piece puzzle. She's going to be A5 this year. And my name comes from the opera, Puccini's opera, Toscanini. And he wrote that opera all about love. And it was just an incredible piece of music that he wrote. And my parents chose it because it means the beloved. So there's my mom giving me the thumbs up over there. All right, so what I thought I'd reach into today about is the following. Everybody's saying hello, Mama, and happy health to you. Isn't that nice? Hello, Marcia from Bucharest. You know what I'm finding is this is a totally global. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all emotional about it. I don't know why that happens every time. It just makes me so happy to be able to connect with people from even Napa Valley. Hi, Sheila. And I know Trudy's in Georgetown. Thank you so much. So I wanted to talk about exercise and boosting your immune system. And I just said the word boosting your immune system. And in my head, my daughter just corrected me hardcore. So she is a naturopathic doctor. And what I find very interesting about naturopathy in this country, and thanks to some very odd work by the Rockefellers of long ago, they made it wrong, in other words, and not reputable to practice naturopathy. Rachel went to school for 5 years, a naturopathic doctor, hardcore. And even now, during a time of crisis when everybody needs her help, everybody's help when you're in the medical field, they're being muzzled. I disagree with that. However, one thing Rachel taught me was, Mom, never say boost your immune system. You can't boost it. It's already there. It's already present. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do better. And let's not boost our immune system. Let's support it. So we have this in us already. Okay. Hello from Brisbane, Australia. Hi, Kat. Hi. And Mary from Orange County. This is awesome. Please tell me where you're from. Send me some hearts. So I want to read a quote to you. I think it's so amazing. At every level, from the microcellular to the psychological, exercise not only wards off the ill effects of chronic stress, it can reverse them. So are we not at the moment chronically stressed? I believe so. So if we get our physical booty in gear, it will make a difference for us, from our brains to our booties, actually. And I know some days it's really hard to get yourself moving. This morning it was gloomy and gray and I thought, I don't really wanna. But you know what I did? I did a 50-minute full body HIIT kettlebell workout. And I went from being kind of grumpy, slumpy, frumpy to hit it, girl, get it. And it just changed my whole outlook. Also, there's some heavy science from this great book Dr. John Ratey wrote called Spark, the Revolutionary New Science of Exercise. And that book says the very things I'm talking to you about, how strongly exercise and physical movement impacts and supports, thank you for writing the word support down, supports the immune system. Listen, tag somebody if they need to listen. It's Tosca Reno. I'm just weighing in with my thoughts about supporting the immune system. I love to talk about this. And why it's critical to move your body is because we got to be where we are with these big brains and upright bodies through evolution. And when we move, we are better. So how cool is that? So Dr. John Ratey wrote that. And if you're struggling with stress is something that is crazy. It's just, we could let it get the better of us. Then you absolutely have to take it and wrestle it to the ground and move anyway. And I say this to all my clients, and I say this to you with love in my heart. The first 2 minutes, the first 5 minutes, it's like, okay, 2 minutes, I need to put my gym clothes on. The next 2 minutes, I'm lacing up my shoes. The next 5 minutes, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm kind of doing my move. I might have the kettlebell. I did kettlebells this morning. I did kettlebells because I wanted to get like right in there. And it takes a bit. It does take a bit to get moving, but just give me 10 minutes. I promise you, give me 10 minutes and I can change you. Give you 10 minutes and you can change you. So once you get that movement going, you start feeling good and things start pumping and all those neurotransmitters in your brain start going, firing. Oxytocin, dopamine, all that good stuff. Here's the other thing that Dr. John Ratey said. What is this thing? Okay, everybody's together here. This is awesome. So what does Dr. John Ratey also say? He says, exercise, this is critical. This is a quote. I'm coming to you every day this week with quotes. Exercise is as effective as certain medications for treating anxiety and depression. He meant Prozac. That came later in the sentence, right? Exercise is as effective as certain medications for treating anxiety and depression. And people, we do not want to be in a state of anxiety or depression. We can own that these are stressful times. I get that. We can name it that. But that doesn't mean that we have to lay down on the floor and put the blanket of I give up on our faces. No. What we need to do is say, you know what? I do feel stressed. I do feel challenged. I do feel overwhelmed by this. I feel grief. Then get out and do something with those feelings. Spend your energy in a positive way. And when we do that, it changes the outcome of your entire day and all the people around you. Hey, Halifax, that's cool, Mahone Bay, I've been there. So I know that many of you are struggling, and I know that many of you have received overwhelming numbers of messages and confusing messages about COVID-19 and the stress around it. And even your normal routines have just gone right the frick out the window. And then you're struggling. I had somebody write to me and say, oh my gosh, I know for sure I'm going to gain it's a joke, the COVID-19. I guess it's not very jokey, but I'm going to gain it because I'm stress eating. Like at the end of the day, I'm just gobbling, or I'm sitting around eating all my kids' food because the kids' food is around. Okay, so the solution really is to do one thing that gets you moving. Movement is medicine. Movement shapes the way your body grows, okay? So daily exercise, movement is medicine. Even if you have to drag yourself out of the house and walk around your property, your backyard, or that guy, do you read that story about the guy who ran a marathon on his balcony just by running back and forth? Anything, physical movement. If your body is healthy, you have the blessing of being able to move it and absolutely alter the outcome of your day through your positive thinking, okay? So give yourself 10 minutes on a treadmill. Give yourself 10 minutes walking on the path. Give yourself 10 minutes swinging a kettlebell, which feels absolutely amazing. Okay. This is the thing that you do. And I feel like if you do that positive habit of exercising, the other thing it will do, it will send off something, a signal, and it will self-cycle for you where, okay, I exercised well. That means I'm going to take care of myself now. It was a signal to me. I did a good thing. I'm going to do another good thing and eat well. And I'm going to do another good thing. And I'm going to, at 7 o'clock, that's it. The kitchen's closed. No more eating after that. Start to put your fast in place. And you can start your fast from 7 o'clock at night, the last thing you eat after dinner, that's it, until 7, 8, 9 in the morning. But a period of time that keeps you not eating, that's a fast. So we put that into place. And I'm going to come to you like this every day this week with quotes that really matter to me. And I think what you're going to find is when you give your body permission to fire up, you're going to experience something called your Kundalini Rising. Your Kundalini, that's the fire in your belly here, your creative source, right? That is your Kundalini rising and coming up in through you, and all of a sudden flooding you with all this fire that takes hold, and you ride the wave of that energy to a better place in your physical body, and then you are the expression of that better place. And I think that is a brilliant thing. Okay, if you can't ride your bicycles in the hills of France, ride them at home on a stationary bike or on a trainer. If you can't swim, okay, I saw a guy who was supposed to go to the Olympics. He set himself up on a table with a bunch of bands, and he sat down and he just was putting himself into motion creatively. I've said this time and time again, I think we are going to see a period of the greatest creativity coming out of this. So let's go with that. Also, I just want to remind you, come to my kitchen table chat. I have a couple of dates, Wednesday, April 22nd and Thursday, April 23rd. I'm going to dial you into all the good things that I have available for you. It's going to be like me doing this, but on a bigger scale, because I love to teach. And there's a link for you. It's all right, here we go. learn.toscarino.com at kitchen chat webinar 1. Don't worry, I'll post it for you. All right. Yes, I will come into you around this time again tomorrow, just around before lunch when everybody's ready to, look in the kitchen one more time and see what to eat. And I have amazing quotes lined up for the day. Move your heart, move your soul, move your body. You may not know this right now, but my prediction is by the end of April, something magnificent will emerge from all of this. So keep the faith. Keep love and light open in your hearts. Don't go down with this. And when you're beginning to feel the downspin, get outside. Get outside, get moving. Pour a little dish liquid on your kitchen floor and do the soap run. Did you see that guy do that too? That was hilarious. Of course, be careful. But do what you can to keep the physical body moving. And I promise you, you respect that physical body, and the respect for the rest of your decisions for the rest of the day will follow through. Okay, do a hashtag share. Send this to others who you think might benefit from this conversation. I always love showing up for you, and I'm here and I'm always listening. And why is that? Because my passion is your wellness. Matters to me a lot. Okay, let's do this together. Let's start week 5 of quarantine in good spirits and in good shape. Here we go.